It's Lisa Jane, talking about that candle in your heart ready to be kindled. You feel it, don't you? What's stopping you? Because sometimes I've noticed when I'm working with people, it's not so much the fact that we don't know where to go. We get a sense of where it is we want to be, and yet our emotions tend to stand in our way. Things like fear, and specific fear. So if you're the type of woman who has worked really hard to get where she is, you've achieved a lot in your career, you've built really solid foundations, you might have property, you might have beautiful things, there are all these things that you have achieved as a result of you expressing yourself in this life that you've made for yourself. And now you're at the point where you're like, yeah, but there's something that's not quite right. There's something that's missing. I know, I can feel it. I totally get this place, by the way. It's like, even in my relationship, I used to have this sense of there was something and I could never seem to work out what it was. I couldn't fix it. But there was this feeling. And I think a lot of that is we're not fully standing in our truest self. We filter our responses. As women, we filter the things that we really want to say because we don't want to hurt people, or we're over responsible for someone else's well-being. We have all this filtering and all of these things and behaviours that are generated from deepest parts of us that stop us from being purely in response to this moment, that stop us from standing in the most incredible power of our truest self in this moment. And yet, what do you do with that? What do you do with that feeling of, I have worked so hard to get where I am, like I have all this stuff. If I walk away from this path, if I actually have to find the true me and begin expressing myself from this most empowered state, this truest place, this most authentic part of me, I'm walking away from all that. I might lose it. And that will bring up feelings of insecurity, uncertainty, concern. I totally get that. But can I suggest, don't let the emotions stop you. Don't let those feelings stop you. Because the power that you can access from standing in your most empowered state, the truest you that you can be in this moment, the power in that, you can feel it in your physical body. And it makes everything okay. There might be fear, there might be concern, there might be insecurity. But you can use your emotional world to get back to that place of the power of your most truest state. And we can use it. We can use it because as women, we've been programmed to step away from that. And this is the power that the divine feminine has in us. It is so incredible. And it's response to this moment. It's unfiltered response. Expressing myself in this moment from my very truest place. And I'd love to share that with you. I'd like to invite you to do some things right here and now. I'd like to invite you to follow me on social media. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be talking a lot more about this. And when you start to tap into these places, you can help me, because I believe as women we have the power to take this message out there into the world and influence our communities. And I know that you're the sort of woman that can do that. You're the woman that I want to be part of my community. Aware, smart, capable, and able to take whatever it is I teach you and share with you and share it with others. Because it truly is a gift when you tap into your superpower. It truly is. And I need your help with it. because I can't do it alone. So connect with me. If you'd like to have a chat with me, you can email me. We can have a brief conversation and see if the timing is right for us to work together. I've got a small amount of space each week where I work with women. And even if that doesn't feel right for you right now, just follow me. Keep watching the videos. Keep reading my articles. Not for me, but for you. Because I fully believe the world will be a much more awesome place if women start to take back their power. An incredibly awesome place. Sending you love.